Hi there, welcome to the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. If you are new here, my name is Tracy and this is what I call my lit review series. Today I have two candles from HomeWorx, aka Slatkin & Co. that I picked up at, was this Marshalls? Yes, picked this one up at Marshalls. And I also picked up one at HomeGoods in the Birchwood Vanilla. So this one's a 4-wick, this one's a 3-wick. Now, I am a HomeWorx affiliate. I do have a discount code if you are shopping the Slatkin & Co. website. It is 3-wick Thesis. That will get you 15% off if you spend a minimum of $40 on full price merchandise. Although occasionally it glitches out and gives you 25% off of sale items. I don't know why. Anyhow, I did not buy these with my code. These were not gifted to me by Slatkin & Co. I found them at a decent price. Both of these are still available on the website. This one, the Birchwood Vanilla, is available in the 4-wick, and this one is available in the 4-wick as well. I did not see it in the 3-wick, but Toasted Vanilla Cupcake you can grab in a 4-wick if you're interested. I got this one for $12.99, which felt a little bit overpriced. This one too, to be honest. This was $14.99. But y'all, the stores near me in California, it's like you go in and maybe there will be one Slatkin & Co. candle. I'm like, where are they? I know they got over their little, whatever tift they were in, and they're back in the stores, but my stores don't have any. So when I was here in Michigan at the stepdad's house and I went out for my Saturday ritual haul solo, I stopped at like all the discount stores looking for Slatkin & Co. I just got excited that I found stuff, and that I found stuff that was like current inventory, so if I want more, I can order it from the website. So I'm going to give you cold impression, share the wax, wicks, label, all that stuff, cut the video, go out and burn these, and then I'll come back and report things like strength and throw, any burn quality issues I'm seeing, and also give you insight into how these evolve on warm. So let's start by talking about the Toasted Vanilla Cupcake. And I just gotta take these stickers off. They're mucking up the label. They don't look good. So let me just remove these real quick so you get a full impression. All right, I don't know if that was a good decision or bad decision because now there's just sticky residue left on the label, but oh well. All right, so this is the 3-wick vessel of Toasted Vanilla Cupcake, and you have some gorgeous frosting on the label with cupcakes kind of peeking through the cracks, but mostly just frosting everywhere. So many cupcakes. Classic Slatkin & Co. lid. This is the 3-wick format, so you've got 3 of their thin curly wicks in there, white wax. This smells delicious on cold, and it actually smells pretty strong. Although honestly, in my history of burning HomeWorx, when I get one that I could smell when lit, I get excited. So we'll see. It's one of the reasons I do these videos, so that you know whether or not you want to take a risk. Scent notes are vanilla, caramel, sugar, cream, and vanilla bean. For me, this is a caramel dominant scent. Now, when I look at this picture, I think I'm going to get delicious vanilla buttercream, but honestly, I get a lot of caramel. The vanilla is very subtle. It feels like it's kind of more of a base note. It's kind of just helping to round out some of the brown sugar and caramel can sometimes kind of smell almost molassesy. I don't think that's a word. But I feel like I'm getting some molasses energy from the caramel. It smells a little bit burnt, which I think is nice. It's adding a toasted element to the Toasted Vanilla Cupcake. But y'all, I don't get like any sort of cake note in here. This doesn't smell like a cupcake. It smells like a delicious caramel buttercream with a hint of vanilla. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know that it is exactly marketed as it smells. Now, this one, y'all, I have been eyeing Birchwood Vanilla on the Slatkin & Co. website pretty much since I started buying candles. If it's there, right? If it shows up. But I feel like I'm not always crazy about the birch note at Bath & Body Works, so it's kept me away from this candle. When I saw it on the shelf, I was like, all right, I'm going to get a sniff on this. And then I was like, oh, I actually really like how this smells on cold. And I wish I would have just ordered it from Slatkin & Co. a while ago. It's here now. I'm excited to try it because it is delicious on cold. So this is the Birchwood Vanilla, and you do have a beautiful birch tree label Looks authentic to me. I love birch trees, y'all. They are so pretty. I grew up with birch trees in my front yard. Always was mesmerized by the white bark, and these ones were really tall, and the leaves are so beautiful. Moved to California. We have birch trees where we are, but they don't do well. So like a lot of the birch trees in my complex right now are all dying, and we're cutting them down and not replacing them. It's sad. I love birch trees. So I love this label. It feels homey to me. It feels cozy. It makes me think of childhood. So there's like some nostalgia with this one, which by the way could absolutely skew my interpretation. It might make me love it more than I should just because I like the label. But honestly, that's my story with HomeWorx. I love the labels. And so sometimes I'm like, I don't care if it's unscented. It looks pretty, right? I wish that Harry would add more scent, but at least the labels are spot on. Birchwood Vanilla is birchwood, vanilla musk, winter jasmine, and cedarwood. And y'all, this is just so gorgeous. It is so woody. And it's a natural woody. Yeah, it's just earthy. It's woody. I get vanilla in here. The vanilla is a little bit sweet, mostly earthy. To me, it smells, they're calling it vanilla musk. And I do get a musk note in here. It does. It smells musky. The way I always describe it, because musk makes me think of like animal musk, dusty pancake vibe. A little bit sweet, a little bit dusty, a little bit earthy. And then it has this vanilla that feels almost more like a vanilla bean. So it's like a rich, earthy vanilla with that musk, with the woodiness. And the cedar is there, but it's not dominating. So it's giving me kind of like hamster cage cedar shavings or like cedar closet vibes, but subtle. I'm getting mostly just a raw wood from the birch, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of musk. I don't get jasmine at all, which is okay. I'm not always a big fan of jasmine. Maybe that will come to life on warm, but I don't get any floral in here whatsoever. Classic 4-wick jar, thin curly wicks, white wax, same Slatkin & Co. lid. Oh, I cannot wait to burn these. Okay, I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go spend some time with these. Now, normally in a lit review, I just do a first burn impression, but because of my history with Slatkin & Co. candles, and in particular HomeWorx, of not really coming to life sometimes, it's not even like 3 burns to bloom. It's like half the candle to bloom. I'm going to spend some more time with these so that you get a full impression. If they come to life sooner, I'll stop burning and let you know. Otherwise, I'm going to go to at least the halfway point and share with you what I found out. I will be right back after the cut to tell you all about strength, throw, and how these evolve on warm. All right, y'all, I am back. And I have to say, for HomeWorx candles, I am pleasantly surprised at both of these. Although I do like one more than the other, so I'm going to start with the one that I like less, although I will say I still do like it, and that is the Toasted Vanilla Cupcake. Now, why I'm not necessarily in love with this one, a couple of reasons. Number one, this doesn't feel like toasted vanilla cupcake to me. This straight up smells like caramel, vanilla, a little bit of sugar. It actually reminds me a little bit of Bath & Body Works White Barn candle, the caramel vanilla White Barn candle. It's giving me that same energy in general. I want more of this picture. I want something that smells more like a rich vanilla buttercream. I know it doesn't have buttercream in the notes. It doesn't have cake in the notes. It smells like the scent notes. I just think the name, Cupcake, and the picture was making me expect something else. So I would say if you really like caramel vanilla scents, you would enjoy this candle. It is a rich, sweet caramel. Smells just a little bit burnt, not too cloying, not too syrupy. The vanilla is warm and sweet. It does give me frosting energy, not necessarily buttercream, but like frosting sweet. And then it's well balanced. You get a nice kind of half and half caramel, half and half vanilla, and that's about all you get with this. That's all there is. Now for a HomeWorx candle, I will say this performed pretty well. 3-wick vessel, so I don't expect a lot to begin with, but the fact that I could smell it excited me, because that's usually where I am with Slatkin & Co. and Yankee these days, where if I can smell it, I get excited, and I could smell this one. If you were within probably 4 or 5 feet of it. I would put this at a medium strength, solid medium, maybe a little bit leaning towards strong, just a step towards strong, not a lot. Throw was not good. It didn't fill up the room. I did try it in the kitchen. It didn't fill the kitchen, which is smaller than the living room here. It definitely didn't fill the living room. It got completely lost in the living room. But in the kitchen, as you walked into the room, you could smell it. I had it burning on the stove. And it kind of all around the stove area by the island, you could get it. But if you stepped over to the far side, you couldn't. So definitely more of a smaller room scent in the 3-wick vessel. But where it is decent strength. I don't think I would rebuy this, only because I like Bath & Body Works Caramel Vanilla better, and it has better projection and better strength. Happy to have tried it. I now have no question about this one. I also feel like this one performed a lot better than the Limoncello Cupcake one I tried. So there is hope for the cupcake line, is what I'm trying to say. And then this one, y'all. This one, Birchwood Vanilla, my heart. This might be my new favorite from HomeWorx. This might be my new favorite. Y'all, when I could smell this, I got very excited. First of all, again, I get excited anytime I can smell a HomeWorx candle. This is so good. It is woody, and I mean like raw wood. Like you just cut a tree down, raw wood. And I do get a sense of a cedar wood in here, so you do get a hint of cedar. But it also feels just heavy, like you cut down a birch tree, you're not getting the cedar closet, cedar, hamster cage shavings. There is like a raw wood element that's not cedar. And neither of those wood vibes have to come with smoke or like resinous pine notes or funk. It's just a beautiful, you cut down a tree smell that's earthy and grounding. And it just feels warm and comforting to me. Add in there the beautiful vanilla note you get that's not body care, it's not bakery vanilla, it's a warm, earthy vanilla that complements the wood really, really nicely. Y'all, this scent is just beautiful and warm. It is so pretty. If you like earthy fall energy with a hint of warm vanilla, this is one you need to put in your cart. I do not get jasmine at all. I don't get anything floral in here on warm or on cold. I don't smell it, and I'm okay with that. It is beautiful with the way it is. I do not need floral to make this any different. Also, in terms of strength and throw, this one delivers pretty good for a HomeWorx candle. I was able to smell it in the living room space. I would say it projected probably 8 feet into the room. It didn't fill out the whole space. HomeWorx candles just can't do that for me. It did well in the kitchen. I would put the strength at a medium, stepping a few steps towards strong. So it's stronger than this one. But I would take this in a powerhouse if I had the option. I might buy 2 of these and burn them in the same space so I can ramp it up. I will also say that I have Goose Creek's SpongeBob SquarePants Sandy Cheeks candle here, which has an acorn note in it. And I was like, ooh, I bet those two would go together well. Get out. Beautiful together. The acorn note with kind of the leafy element of Sandy Cheeks with the woodiness from this one. Y'all, it smelled like a fall forest up in here, which is a little weird because today it's like, 38 degrees and woke up with snow on the ground. Just a hint of like hail, snow, sleet. I don't know what happened overnight. So it's feeling like winter here already in Michigan, but this made the house feel like it's still fall. And it was lovely. If you haven't tried this, pick it up next time you're shopping HomeWorx. And if you're shopping HomeWorx and you're trying to save some money, use my code. It is 3-wick Thesis. I will make a small commission. When you're watching this video, I don't know if the glitch will be fixed, but sometimes my code gives you 25% off on sale items. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, all the time, it'll give you 15% off on full price items if you spend $40. So try my code. If it saves you some money, use it. If it doesn't, see if you have some rewards or try to find another coupon online. All right, y'all, let me know in the comments below. Have you tried either of these? Do you have anything that you would like to share? I always like to hear from you. I like my other viewers to hear from you. Get more than one opinion about these. Are you seeing HomeWorx candles at your local discount stores? Put all of that below. If you liked this HomeWorx review, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That lets me know you want to see more of these reviews and that you appreciate this content. It also tells YouTube that you think my videos are awesome, and it will help push it to new audiences and new people so that I can grow, which will support my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. If you want to see more of my face, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.